quality performance excellence leader here at the site. I started here in the operations group 24 years ago. I was a first line supervisor, quickly learned how to do that, how to interact and communicate with people and focus towards a common goal, a common objective.
I was grew up in Laos, then I come to United States when I was 19. I got a job here when I was 20. So I've been here 40 years.
I've been in Ethicon for going on 31 years. We do testing for the sutures. We make sure that it's within the right amount of lower and upper limit before it gets released.
My name is Catherine Escobedo. I'm a quality assurance technician and I've been here for 6 years. I test and inspect products that come through here for any defects or anything that may be wrong. I look over the paperwork, make sure that's all correct, and then I either pass or fail the product depending on our requirements and specs.
I've been working with Ethicon for 2 years. What I do is supervise the daily ins and outs of the testing in the lab, just moisture testing, patch testing for triclosan content, and then our suture samples where we test the triclosan content as well, which is the antibiotics that goes onto the suture.
I'm a nurse practitioner and I'm also the multi-site lead for Occupational Health and Wellness. It's our company's global health services. Occupational health and wellness is first aid, injuries, illnesses, prevention of illnesses and injuries. We also have a 10,000 square foot fitness center. We have wellness professionals that are on site during staffed hours to assist associates with wellness needs, fitness center questions, even helping them with an exercise recommendations.
We run the fitness center here. Previously, Chris Dollar had mentioned it's a 10,000 square foot facility, and it's equipped with weight machines, cardio equipment. We set people up on workout programs. We just basically try to keep the workforce a healthy workforce.
I work here as a senior CAD, that stands for Computer Aided Drafting and Design. I'm a draftsman. I draw pictures. That's what I do for a life, is find a way to make an illustration that helps people to understand a process or a design or something else so that someone else can move forward with an idea on it.
We're involved in every aspect of the site, believe it or not, right? Because everything comes down to financial. So we're involved in ensuring that we can throw less product away and waste less, and help with the data analytics to do that, to managing the financial forecast, to making sure that we have enough people to make the product that we need to get out the door.
I was actually a high school teacher for many, many years. I left teaching, got my engineering degree, and ended up here. I manage the operators and the production floor where we are taking the suture product and placing it in the primary package, which is the aluminum foil cover that a surgeon would take out and open up when they need the suture.
It made it be 45 years. I've been in this department just one job the whole time. I came from Vietnam, and then I was a refugee in California, Camp Pendleton, back in '75. But I stayed there a few months and then got sponsored out to a farm in Midkiff, Texas, and then I come here after that. And I was here 9/11, 1976.
I look at the technologies that have changed over the years as one of the biggest things that stands out. Communication is much quicker, much more available than it was 20-some years ago.
When I start here, everything is manual. Switching, winding, and making the needles. And now, everything's go to the automation and vision system and the barcode readings and all that stuff.
When I got here in 2014, we decided that it would be advantageous for the associates to have a urgent care or personal care here on site. So we made a change to actually be able to provide personal care for anything that arises on site.
Basically what I do is what a draftsman used to do. It's just now it's all computer managed and modified. At one time when we started, the majority of the work was done on paper. We would get sketches and then we would go ahead and modify either existing drawings by erasing the lines that were on them and redrawing them, or we would pull up, if there was an electronic file, we'd go ahead and modify it.
I have seen a lot of change from just not only the volume that we've been able to produce, but from the different types of manufacturing that we do. So moving a lot more to automated equipment versus manual production of volume. And then more so the relationship that we have, what we call our sister site in Juarez. So they do a lot of the manufacturing or the start of the manufacturing, and then we do a lot more of the finishing. And so that's been a big change for this site as far as how we're set up, what we do.
Our tracking capability now is more advanced than it was 30 years ago, where you have, we've gone through several systems, now transitioning to SAP, which is more internationally used. So it's a lot of electronics that have taken over what we used to do by hand.
We have customers that are depending on us for our products, and to be able to make a better process that makes a better product each and every day, or sometimes over the course of a long, great effort to establish those improvements. It's really challenging at times to be able to do that, but it's very rewarding when you can make that improvement and know that what you're doing is impacting the lives of many people.
I would like to encourage the new generation. This is a good place to work, and you have opportunity to make good quality of the product, and you can save people's lives.
This company's been really good to me, and I think I've given all that I can. And it's time for the new generation, I guess, to take over.
If you're looking to come into Ethicon, it's a great company. If you are detail-oriented, if you're particular about product, you're able to help catch defects, and which is real rewarding when that goes out to customers.
We manage the case from being a medical provider, as well as all the nursing services that come along with it. We want to be sure that you are healthy enough to be safe at work, but also possibly you can leave here a little better than you came.
For the kids in town, this is the best gig there is. And they need jobs too, just like everyone else. So the fact that this will be here is a good thing. So there's opportunity there. It's up to people to pursue it, like everything else.
What I take pride in is that I'm a second generation. My dad was a needle maker here for 27 years. It's a great place to work. I mean, this has put me through school. It has put my kids through school. And also I met my wife here.
When I think of Ethicon, I do think of quality. It's a quality product. Johnson & Johnson is consistently rated high. Ethicon within Johnson & Johnson is a great place that I've found to work. There's certainly value in your work every day, knowing that you're making products that impact people's lives. So coming to work and knowing that what I do today is going to make that impact gives you that pride to do a good job, and I do recommend it for anyone.